Why do most people struggle to live paycheck to paycheck, even as their income increases, while there are some who seemingly make money out of thin air? What differentiates those that struggle financially for most of their lives, while there are those who are somehow always increasing their wealth? Now, we always talk about mindset on this channel, and while this video will touch upon some aspects on mindset, we're going to talk about the creative ways rich people keep getting richer by somehow creating money out of nowhere. For this video's sake, let's say that there are two types of people in this world. One type of person works their job, pays close to 50% of their income in taxes, pay more taxes as they make more income, somehow gets married, somehow buys a house thinking it's their biggest asset, gets a car, gets children, gets promoted, pays even more taxes, and hopefully retires by 65 because at least they put their money into their 401k, hoping the equities market hasn't cratered like it is doing now. This cycle of increased income to pay for increasing debt is what we call the rat race. And the rat in the race is you. You're a rat. You just have to keep working harder, right? But what if you lose your job when you're married and have 3 kids or don't even have kids yet? Unless you're a dual income, no kids type of couple, your significant other will probably drop you because you can't provide. Hence, couples with financial problems have a greater rate of divorce than those who do not. This is type of person 1. On the other hand, there's type of person 2. This person might start off as an employee, but already their mindset is different from the start. While person 1 might be thinking of working harder to get promoted, to make a higher income, to pay for his or her ever-growing expenses, person 2 works hard to get promoted, to get more income so that they can build their assets and grow their business. When someone asks what business you're in, you probably respond with whatever job you are working at: consultant, doctor, lawyer, accountant, engineer, etc. But that's not your business. That's your profession. A business is something that pays you, not something you work for. So while person 1 is working on their profession to pay their expenses, person 2 is working on their profession to build their business that will eventually pay them. Now, person 1 always likes to talk about how person 2 might have had a different advantage that allows them to build their business, and for some reason, they can. This is true. Person's 2 advantage is their mindset. It's not daddy gave them a loan of $100,000, or they got lucky from options trading, or they bought into a rocket crypto at rock bottom price. Maybe, but most of the times, the greatest advantage person 2 has over person 1 is mindset. Let's take buying real estate as an example. Person 1 thinks that he or she can never buy a property because they just don't have the down payment to buy a property. Person 2 thinks, how can he or she find a down payment even if he or she has no money in their bank account? Now, we're not here to tell you follow this 5-step formula on how to get creative with financing. We're here to tell you how these two types of people think differently, which drastically affects their outcome. Maybe person 1 and person 2 are in the same financial position right now, but with given time, person 2 is almost guaranteed to exceed person 1's wealth as long as they have their right mindset, have a burning desire, and continuously take action. You might not have $1 million right now, but think how and what can I do to get that $1 million? How can I afford a first-class ticket? How can I get a Lamborghini? How can I be financially free? Not, I can't afford that. All wealth and everything around us was built by asking questions and not by making a statement of defeat. Let that seep in for a bit. Market turmoil shakes off the ones with weak mindsets, but works in favor of those who've been prepared through mindset, financial education, taking calculated risks, and action. Don't scare away from the markets right now because it seems to be in the decline. As Warren Buffett always says, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. In case you want to see how your stocks might look like in the long run, we've created a tool called Doe, which is a Chrome extension that shows you what the future purchase value of your item on the site you're shopping on could be worth if you bought stock of that company based on historic returns. Maybe this market turmoil might not be the right moment for you, but always be prepared. Opportunities present themselves to those who are ready. You might be in the same position as person 1, but prepare yourself through mindset, financial IQ, and when the moment is right, or even if the moment isn't right, take action. And this will make all the difference in not just your financial life, but in your everyday life.